Let's be brutally honest for a second, guys, because the truth hurts, but it also sets you free. For decades, you've been fed a load of fairy tale nonsense about women. Just be the nice guy, shower her with flowers, chase her like a knight in shining armor until she caves. But here's the ice-cold reality that's going to slap you awake: the more you chase, the faster she bolts. Beg for her scraps of attention, and watch her interest vanish like smoke. It's raw, it's uncomfortable, hell, it's downright controversial in this sugar-coated world, but damn it, it's the unfiltered truth. Women aren't wired to crave desperation. They don't swoon over a guy who twists himself into a pretzel just to please them. What really lights that fire inside her, the thing she'll whisper to her friends but never admit out loud, is a man who's got options exploding around him, striding through life with unbreakable confidence, valuing himself so high that he doesn't need her thumbs up to feel like a king. That's the guy who turns heads, earns respect, and flips the script so she's the one doing the chasing. Now, don't get it twisted, this isn't about sleazy mind games, manipulation, or faking a persona that's not you. Nah, we're talking pure, potent simplicity. Master a few mindset flips, decode the hidden layers of female psychology, and tweak your behaviors just right. Boom, the dynamic reverses. That woman who barely gave you a glance. Suddenly she's leaning in closer, firing off the first text, replaying your vibe in her head like a hit song on repeat. This isn't some fluffy pep talk about being nice. This is raw, real talk, waking up to the underground rules nobody clued you in on. The invisible lines that divide the dudes women barely tolerate from the alphas they can't resist pursuing. Once these secrets click, attraction will never look the same, it'll feel like you've unlocked a cheat code to the game. Picture this: you've been sprinting after her like a puppy on a leash, bombarding her with texts, stalking her socials, begging for a crumb of time. What message does that scream? Hey, my life's empty without you. And trust me, nothing dries up attraction faster than making her your entire universe before she's even bothered to orbit yours. Humans are wired to dismiss what's handed on a silver platter. If she knows you'll come panting no matter how she treats you, where's the thrill? The chase? The spark? She yawns, friend zones you, or worse, strings you along like a backup while scouting for real excitement. The fix? Ditch the pursuit. Pull back like a boss. Not to play cruel, but to reclaim your throne. Dial down your time, your energy, your spotlight on her. Suddenly, she's scratching her head. Why isn't this guy groveling like the rest? That tiny spark of doubt. It's dynamite. You're no longer the needy chaser clawing for approval, you're the enigma she has to unravel, the prize she has to pursue. This is self-respect in action, not games. Stop dumping your soul into someone who hasn't matched a drop. Force her hand, step up or step off. And oh boy, most women loathe losing grip on what slips through their fingers. Imagine the scene: you vibe with a stunner, sparks fly. But instead of spamming her inbox hourly, you let the silence simmer. You don't drop everything because she's free, you're out crushing your own world. She might pout at first, but underneath, she's hooked, glued to her phone, wondering why you're ghosting her thoughts. Then, ding. Her text lands first. Why? You stopped the chase, making her realize your vibe isn't a freebie. Master this, and you're not just another notification, you're the man she has to win over. Now, swallow this bitter pill: nice guys don't finish last, they don't even start the race. Society's sold you the lie that over-the-top politeness, nodding along to every word, crowning her queen before she's earned the tiara will sweep her off her feet. Spoiler, it won't. Being too nice is like repellent, it pushes her straight into the arms of someone bolder. Why? Niceness minus spine feels phony, flimsy, like you're buttering her up for a favor. She sniffs out the desperation a mile away, craving instead a guy who green-lights himself first. Confidence turbocharges kindness, without it, you're just surrendering. A confident king can be generous, but he draws lines, drops a firm no when needed, spars with her opinions without flinching. His compliments land like gold, not fishing for payback, but from a place of strength. That vibe. Electric. It screams power, stirring her deepest desires. Flip it, the perpetual nice guy, always on call, never rocking the boat. He's a snooze fest, a predictable tool for errands or ego boosts, but never the flame she craves. Ditch the facade of the flawless gent hiding your edges. Own your unfiltered self, even if it ruffles feathers. That bold, no apologies confidence pulls like a magnet, outshining hollow politeness every time. Visualize it, she tosses out, "I hate guys obsessed with the gym, it's overkill." The nice guy chuckles awkwardly, backpedals, maybe even fakes disinterest in fitness to score points. Lame. The confident beast. He grins wide, "Cool, but I thrive in the gym, it sharpens my edge." See the gap? One shrinks to fit her mold, the other stands tall. Guess who lingers in her fantasies? Bingo. Niceness solo fizzles attraction, confidence ignites it. Blend them. Unstoppable force. But niceness alone. Pure vulnerability. Dive deeper into this gem. Scarcity isn't just economics, it's attraction alchemy. Guys sabotage themselves by being Mr. Always Available, pinging back instantly, reshaping schedules, green-lighting every whim. They figure constant presence seals the deal. Wrong. Over-availability tanks your stock. Scarcity. That's the rocket fuel making you irresistible. Like diamonds versus dirt, what's rare commands obsession. In your world, easy grabs get overlooked. Pour out undivided attention without her earning it. She shrugs, takes it for granted. But inject scarcity, poof. Cravings kick in. Attraction thrives on that edge of potential loss, not endless supply. When you're glued to her hip, mystery evaporates. She knows your every move, boredom creeps in. But pivot to your own orbit, hustling goals, passions, adventures, and watch her radar ping. Where's he vanishing to? Who's stealing his spotlight? That itch of uncertainty. It amps her pursuit. Women gravitate to the elusive catch, not out of masochism, but the thrill of conquest. Your scarce attention makes her feel elite when she snags it. Constant floods dilute the magic. Study the naturals, the guys women swarm. They don't hover by phones or ditch dreams for dates. They're grinding, evolving, purpose-driven. Their time gleams rare, spiking demand. Scarcity isn't fakery, it's authentic, you prioritizing what fuels you over her whims. Carry that aura, and your value skyrockets. Want her hooked? Vanish from the constant scene. Scarcity screams desire. Wake up to this slap, her attention ain't a giveaway, it's earned currency. Too many dudes worship every smirk, text, or glance like divine intervention, draining their wallets, schedules, and souls just to keep the glow. That pedestal mindset. It's poison. You're not receiving a blessing, you're overpaying for scraps, turning into her jester, sidekick, or boredom filler. Attention's a trade, hers holds weight only if backed by mutual respect and hustle. If she's tossing breadcrumbs while you serve feasts, game's over. Flip the script, you're the jackpot. Your drive, charisma, essence, that's premium. Why grind overtime for half-hearted vibes? That's beggar energy, and it never breeds admiration. The sting. Some women dangle just enough bait to reel you in, saving their fire for others. Miss the trap, and you're the fool chasing shadows. Draw boundaries sharp. Value your spotlight, demand reciprocity. Stop settling for echoes, insist on thunder. The twist. When you lock down your access, she battles for entry. Effort flows because now it's prized. Guys, reclaim your throne. Her glances cost dignity, stop bartering yours away. Make her invest what you've squandered, and watch the pursuit ignite. Shock alert, sweet nothings flop, raw sexual energy conquers. Guys bombard with flowery praise, emoji storms, poetic drivel, betting it'll hook her. Fail. Sweet sans sizzle. Tasteless friendship fodder. She laps up the flattery but feels zero heat. Sexual energy. That's the silent storm, the prolonged dialogue, poised stance, velvet voice dripping assurance. It broadcasts I'm all man, unafraid of fire without a whisper. Women hunger for that pulse, it divides platonic pals from mind-haunting lovers. Count the friend-zoned casualties, polite, tame, desire-dodging dudes. Safe. Sure. Sexy. Nope. Meanwhile, the quiet storm with masculine thunder. She's orbiting him. He radiates want without whining. This isn't aggression, it's owning your fire respectfully, boundaries intact. Embrace that unashamed pull. Women detect genuine heat over scripted charm. Words are cheap, energy echoes. Ditch verbal crutches, embody the vibe, she'll feel the shift, crave the charge. You're not the sweet side dish, you're the main event she senses deep. Unleash it, and ignoring you becomes impossible. Power surge. Options aren't greed, they're your armor. Fixating on one woman like she's the last on earth reeks of scarcity, and she smells it, triggering clingy vibes, compromises, tolerated toxicity. Attraction flatlines. Reality check, abundance empowers. Knowing alternatives abound. You ditch desperation, halt the beg fest, enforce standards. That swagger. Irresistible. Women detect options in your effortless poise, not boasts, but the fearless walkaway vibe. Paradox, detachment draws her nearer. No options mode. You're her doormat, instant replies, life rearrangements, predictability suffocating. Options liberate, honesty, growth, networks blooming with admirers. Your attention turns exclusive, coveted. Truth bomb, walkaway kings hold sway over Klingons. She treads carefully, fearing loss. Obsess solo. She toys freely. Expand horizons, sculpt your empire, thrive solo. Options flip chases, women pursue the untamed. Obsessions spark. Mystery, baby. Spill your guts early, life saga on date 1, routine broadcasts, social overshares, and curiosity dies. Boredom reigns. Women thrive on puzzles, decode you layer by layer, and she's invested. Mystery fuels fixation, withhold, and she probes, wonders, obsesses. Not aloofness, strategic dosing, leaving her hungry for more. Like binge-worthy series, cliffhangers hook returns. Mysterious you. She dissects chats, tests boundaries, chases revelations. Oversharer. Snooze. Quiet enigma trumps loud beggar, aura pulls her in, driving wild intrigue. Certainty kills, curiosity builds empires in her mind. Be the endless tale she devours. Validation hunt. Fatal flaw. Crave her nods, fishing compliments, reassurance please, and power drains. You're broadcasting validate me. Handing reins, tanking allure. Women shun pedestal places. Tie worth to her whims. Puppetry. Strength. Self-validation. Unshaken confidence magnetizes, ironically, ditching approval quests unleashes hers. Pressure-free, she admires solidity. Conditioned to seek female stamps. Break free, define your empire. Power shifts, she pursues the self-crowned king. Weakness begs, strength commands. Pullback mastery, distance draws her near. Smothering, text barrages, constant hover, rebels. Space brews longing. Pull away, skip first text habits, prioritize self. Absence stirs queries, tension, pursuit. Tests interest, if genuine, she bridges gaps. Win-win. Pushing wreaks need, restrained screams value. Less grip, tighter hold, attractions dance. Silence roars, space ignites. Ultimate key, self-mastery rules desire. Losses stem from emotional chaos, jealous rants, attention please, impulse explosions. Cracks erode respect, desire. Women probe composure, hold frame, and you're unshakable. Control emotions, stable allure. Attention, non-desperate. Energy, disciplined. Rare mastery separates kings. Not robotic, strategic reign. Calm amid storms. Magnetic. Self-rule dictates dynamics, she elevates to match. Master you, master her chase. Rap this raw, women secretly disdain chasers, respecting only pursuits. Society's myth, endless hunt equals manhood, crumbles. Chasing signals frailty, no chase from her. No real spark. She might milk attention, but desire. Absent. Winners invert, self-value forces investment. They're the midnight muses, not text bomb beggars. Challenge, chaser or chased. Shift now. Share below, chase tales, turnarounds. Let's dialogue, connect, awaken.